What is going on, guys? This is Dreadful Shot, and we have a brand new week. And we got some updates that happened that, I don't know how I feel about them, to be honest. So number one, if you've been playing the Gambit at all in the last 2 weeks, then you know the Sleeper Stimulant has been one of the more dominant weapons. Right up there is the Queensbreaker. Both fusion rifles have been just destroying, and there's been a lot of talk about how they may or may not nerf it in Gambit. So I really hate the idea of them doing any nerfs whatsoever, because as a PvE primarily playing player, I really enjoy having Sleeper Stimulant as a backup or as a go-to. So let's go ahead and hop into what we have going on this week. So of course we'll always have our weeklies from the clan, so we'll have to make sure we get those taken care of. Looks like we have a new one from Ikora, so those are pretty easy, just complete 20 bounties in a week. This one you'll actually have to go gather up some of those quests in order to make that productive. Going over to the Dreaming City, looks like we got Petra with a new set of week, but she's oddly close to to this, so we'll go ahead and look at her here in just a second. In the Vanguard, we of course have 3 of the missions, heroics, 3 strikes, a nightfall, and a nightfall at 100,000 score or above, so you have to do that in prestige. Looks like Gambit is due 3 matches, so super easy this week as well, and complete 1 match for the daily and 5 matches for the weekly. Another super easy that goes all the way across on all of these. And this week the Iron Banner is back, so this is your chance to go get yourself some of those Iron Troug gear, but I have a feeling it will not be the same as it was in Season 3. So since it is now Season 4, hopefully we will have some different sets, because this is what we were looking at before for the Titans. So maybe we get a hint. Yep, this is what we will be gathering here this week. So you only get 1 week to really go grab it, so this would be the time to go grab it if you can. Requires level 45 to wear it, but it doesn't mean you can't hop in now. I do believe that they did say that Iron Banner would be light level dependent. I guess we'll see when we go in though, right? Alright, so let's go ahead and hop into Petra and see what she has for us this week, what we got to complete. There was a couple of things throughout the week. Oh, I'm sorry, we have Tangled Shore as well. I apologize. Almost forgot about Spider. Looks like weekly activities, so the flashpoint is on Tangled Shore this week. So not bad. I wanted to do a whole bunch of heroics on that anyways, so I'm looking forward to getting into that flashpoint. So we'll go ahead and hit the Dreaming City, see what Petra herself has for us. Right now we're just rocking the highest light level weapons that we can carry. F-17. I did notice a triumph while I was in Gambit trying to complete another bounty. Is not only do you need to complete it with, or complete a match wearing a full set of the gear, which now I have it all back, except for the arms and the legs, you'll actually have to complete it with a weapon from Gambit in all 3 slots as well. So if you're getting Gambit weapons, make sure you hold on to them, because you'll need them for at least that 1 triumph. Go ahead and cash this out while I'm waiting for us to load in. Alright. So she is right somewhere right next to us. Where'd you go, Petra? Where are you at? Looks like she was right here. Or maybe she moved. Put the tracker on her. What? Maybe that's a glitch. She's in the well? According to this? Or maybe they're auto-loaded? Past me? What's going on here? Go check the well. Doesn't appear to be in here. So let's take this as a moment to check our inventory and see if it auto-dropped. Nope, no auto-drop there, so maybe Petra's just back in her normal location. And for some reason it's saying she's here when she's actually in the Strand, which seems to be far more likely that that's the case. We'll go ahead and load this back up. Very strange. That would be... Oh, nope, she's back here. I guess it was just glitched for me.
We found the
All right,
source of the
here's
corruption.
Petra.
Everything is seeping out of a stargate in the confluence. The blind well is the key to that stargate. The well needs more time to charge, but soon we will be able to strike directly at the heart of the curse. Until then, we must hold the line. If you're in search of another noble deed, one of the Techians has fresh news.
All right. So it looks like we actually have 5 weeklies. So one piece that I notice many people are struggling with is actually grabbing this one right here. You need to get this one. You have to have 40 dark fragments in order to move on. You can't even get this one if you don't get this one done. So they do have a piece to them. So let's go ahead and grab
Good choice.
all 3. We gotta figure out where
Good
that Ascendant
choice.
challenge is. 8 dailies, so we
You'll
can do
like
that.
one.
And then complete the mission, the Oracle Engine.
You'll like that one.
So that one should spawn for us as well. And because this one here says we need 8, we have to grab all 5 of these, and we'll
It'll
have to
serve
come
you
back
well.
another day and pick up another 2.
It'll serve you well.
Actually need
Good choice.
these for later.
Copy that.
So the rumor is the 4th unstable, if you complete enough of the 3, a trigger will happen, and you'll be able to put in the unstable core, and that's where you just defeat the 4 huge bosses. So let's take a look at our dailies. I didn't even look at them, which is bad. And let's see what they are, and we'll bang those out real fast. So we have collect, that's easy. Do some public events, defeat 100 enemies, explore a lost sector, and heroic public events. So it looks like do 3 public events, you'll knock these 2 out, and then collect some of that as you're going through lost sector. So let's just hit this lost sector real fast. It's right here, easy peasy. Got an SMG, a shotgun, and a grenade launcher. Should be enough to get this out. Of the lost sectors, this is definitely not my favorite one. The easier one is where Petra was. Although, I'm wondering if I should pop my tincture. It might not be a bad idea. I got 3. Yeah. Because last time, or the first one, was in a lost sector. I feel like last one's was in another explorable area like that. It seems very likely that since one of the quests right on day one is go to the Lost Sector, that it would be in the Lost Sector. So we'll make sure we jump around a little bit in here and try and find out where it's at. There's that heavy ammo I was looking for. This is one of those Lost Sectors I always take slow because I'm worried about these screebs literally everywhere. More screeds. And SMG is definitely not my go-to weapon. And on the other... Whoa! Guess who just found a chest? Found one of the Ascendant chests, and I didn't even have to do a jump puzzle. Alright, so I'll go ahead and show you where that's at. Big kudos to that one right there. Really stoked about that. That's just as soon as you go in the Lost Sector. It's the first tree on the left. And just jumped up here and got it. I was actually looking for like a big portal or a jump thing, something. Not seeing anything up here. Oh, it's too dark or blurry to see anything now. Okay, moving on. Maybe this tree will have a portal for us. I'm just going to have to keep edging this map until we find it. Sometimes the best way to deal with screens is just let them detonate themselves. Maybe back in here. This is definitely one of those where you let the screens do their own work. That was a lot. And we still got one guy that's always up here. Trying to snipe everyone down. We call him Captain Killjoy. Welcome to the party, cowboy. And how far can you come out here? Not that far. Yeah, I'm not seeing any portals in here. These mines do explode, by the way. Oh, you can even kill yourself with them. Oh my goodness. That was good. Just waiting for our melee to recharge and then we can go kill the boss. In the meantime, we'll keep knocking Screebs and these guys out. Alright, it is done. Lost sector complete. Alright. Well, that's it for this first one. It doesn't appear that there is any portals, and see any cats or ledges on this one, so this doesn't appear to be where the Ascended Challenge is this week. I thought I was kind of following a pattern, but it may just be nearby. That takes you back in. This one takes you out. Okay. Yeah, just didn't see any, but to be fair, on last week's, it did take you the opposite direction of where Petra was sitting. So this week, I did not locate it firsthand. We'll have to do a look to see who found it, as we're all searching in other random directions. Maybe not random, it does have a method to its madness. But thanks for tuning in. We'll go ahead and go into it a little bit more once we have all the information for what's happening in the Dreaming Cities weekly. Thank you once again. A like is always appreciated, and most of all, I appreciate your viewership.